Hello and welcome to the GSBC podcast, proudly brought to you by the Greater Springfield Chamber of Commerce and powered by Purple Bunny Marketing. I'm your host, Matt Taylor Farrington from Purple Bunny Marketing, and today I am joined by Mel from Zest Mortgage Solutions. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
And congratulations. Not just one, but 2 awards on the night. What went through your mind when you realised Zest Mortgage Solutions had taken home both of those awards?
Oh, I was so incredibly proud to pick up both awards.
Yeah.
And look, realistically, it's recognition for the incredible people that we have. Yes. I know my team are the best in the biz, but this is just recognition for them and all the incredible work that they do. So just, proud and ecstatic.
Yeah. Wonderful. And I guess, winning across the 2 categories is a huge achievement. What do you think has been the biggest contributor to that success? And I'm going to assume you're going to lean into the team again.
Yeah. Yes. Oh, look, again, I've got 13 incredible people in my business.
Yep.
And the culture that we have there drives great outcomes.
Yes.
So great people drives great culture, drives great customer experiences.
Yes.
So that's incredibly important. And obviously always putting our clients first.
Yep.
Finance is scary. Buying homes is scary.
Yes.
We've all been in that position at some point in time in our lives. Yep. So understanding that we're there to help them, support them is really, really important. And I guess in the current climate as well, ensuring that we're always innovating and improving what we do.
Yes.
Business can't be stagnant. You need to ensure that you're always striving to do more and striving to do better.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So these awards recognise excellence in both customer experience and business growth. How do you balance those 2 priorities in your day-to-day operations? Because obviously you've got a lot going on there.
It's busy. It's busy. Look, ultimately we focus on our clients. Like I mentioned before, focus on our clients. At least 60% of our ongoing business comes from word of mouth from our clients.
Yes.
So our experiences with our clients are so vitally important to the continued growth of our business. So just putting them first is really, really important.
Yes.
And that just generates more growth and continues to allow us to do what we do on a daily basis.
Yeah. Word of mouth is, we say it all the time, one of the most powerful marketing tools you can have.
And it's free.
Correct.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
It's a lot cheaper than employing us. But yes, it's great. All right. So the financial services industry, it can be complex and fast changing.
Yeah.
What does winning this award say about how Zest stands out in such a competitive space?
Yeah, it definitely is changing daily at the moment in time.
Yes.
Look, there's, I guess, a couple of key components. Being that we are consistently recognised, not just in the local area, but actually in Queensland as one of the best brokerages, that gives us the capacity to build really great relationships with key decision makers at financial institutions, for example. It means that we get really great turnaround time frames, and that just gives us a level of power to ensure that we're always one step ahead.
Yes.
Okay? So that's really, really important to us to have those relationships so that we can ensure that we're providing the right information, knowing the policies, knowing everything that's going on.
Yep.
I guess the other key thing for us is now that I've got such a great team of people, I've got people that specialise in different areas and different avenues.
Yes.
No one can know everything. My brain is pretty much full. So having people that specialise in different areas allows them to be true experts in that particular area. And that gives us great ability to be able to support more now as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed. All right. And obviously the Outstanding Small Business Award, that's a special one.
It is.
What does it mean to you personally to be recognised as a small business owner achieving big things?
Yeah, so the business is almost 6 years. I think we turn 6 next week, actually.
Yep.
When I set out to build the business, I set out to have a job where I could work around my children part-time from home. And I most certainly never, ever expected that I would be in the position to grow a business. Never, ever backed myself. Never, ever thought that this could be me.
Yep.
So I guess this recognition is important because it goes, hey, Mel, you as a mum, as a wife, and as a business owner can do great things.
Yes.
And hopefully that can then encourage and empower others to be able to take a leap of faith and know that they can juggle all of those things and do all of those things.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's very important and very, very special.
It is interesting to hear you say that you started it just to kind of, I remember when you first spoke about it and you talked about how you were just, in the bedroom at the home and, you wanted to do it around family life and all the rest of it. And now you've grown the business with 2 locations.
Yeah.
It is inspiring to hear hear that story and I guess hear that story from others as well in the area that are doing that. They only set out to kind of create better lifestyle and now all of a sudden they've got these businesses that are growing and booming. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so Zest is such a vibrant name and it really fits your brand.
Yes.
What's the philosophy behind Zest Mortgage Solutions and how do you bring that energy to your clients' experience?
Yeah. So, look, finance can be daunting and overwhelming and it really doesn't have to be.
Yes.
So, for me, it was all about making it simple, removing the stress from the experience. And I wanted something young and I wanted something fresh.
Yeah.
And that's kind of where the branding comes from.
Yes.
The name itself, when I opened the business, it was really important to me that I could build a brand that you could trademark.
Yes.
Because for me, trademarking a brand really allows growth and opportunity. So Zest was the word that we came up with that fit the mould of what I was looking to do.
Yes.
And I could trademark.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So it ticked a few boxes.
It ticked a few boxes, absolutely.
Perfect. All right, so helping people achieve home ownership is a big part of what you do.
Yeah.
What's one client story or moment that stuck with you over the years?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, look, over the last 12 months, we've helped over 500 people secure home loans.
Wow.
So there's a lot of stories in there. I
can imagine, yes.
And admittedly, in the last 12 months, we've only had one decline. So that within itself is pretty epic.
Yeah.
But there's one that I came up with that I thought I'd absolutely love to share.
Yes.
Just to show that not all brokers are the same and or why you use a great broker when securing finance. So within the last 12 months, we've been grateful enough to actually help a chamber member, small business owner.
Yes.
Getting finance as a small business owner can be challenging.
Yes.
This particular person went to their own bank first. Their own bank declined them. They went to another broker. That other broker declined them and said, no bank will take you on board.
Yep.
We secured finance for this particular applicant to build their dream home with the first bank that declined them.
Yes. Yeah,
by understanding what was going on in their business. This business had great growth over a short period of time and it probably didn't quite fit the box, but not every story fits a box.
Correct.
Yeah.
Well, trust me, I understand as being a business owner with the amount of extra paperwork that's now required to submit when you're trying to do financing.
It's a fair bit,
all right, so you've obviously built strong relationships within the Springfield and Ipswich business communities and now Flagstone where you are. So how important has local connection been to your success?
Oh, it's everything. Yeah. Community here is everything for us. We would still write, even though we write finance for people all over the world, we'd still write about 80% of our business for local clients. And as I said, 60% of our business is word of mouth.
Yes.
And everything else is the cream on top. But local businesses supporting local businesses is what allowed me to grow a business.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
Yep. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So we introduced a new segment from last year from when you were on where we get to know the person a little bit more. So we've got some quick fire questions for you. So coffee or tea when you're crunching the numbers?
Coffee. 100%.
Good. Agreed. Early bird or night owl?
Night. Getting out of bed is hard.
Polar opposites. All right. First thing you do to celebrate a big business win?
Recognise my team. So most of the time, not all my team can be at the awards. So there'll be a big, really long message recognising my team, then maybe a few drinks.
Yes. Dream home location?
Yeah, look, I love where we are here and my family love it, but I would also love to be near the beach as well. So maybe one day near the beach. Yeah.
Yes. And last one word to describe the Zest team.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are so fun.
Agreed.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll start to wrap up, but looking ahead, what's next for Zest Mortgage Solutions? Is there any exciting plans or goals, another office, anything like that on the horizon?
Well, the last 12 months have been huge. So the last 12 months, opened a second office. I think we've got 4 extra staff members that we've added to the team in the last 12 months. We've opened our commercial finance division. The last 12 months have been big. So the next 12 months for me are ensuring that all of those things that we've done are completely nailed. They're perfect. The experiences are perfect. And every single client is getting the service that they would expect from Zest from what we've just delivered. After that, there's definitely some plans, but probably not to be released yet.
Yeah.
Probably need to run them past my husband first.
And finally, I guess, what advice would you give to another small business owner about building a brand that clients genuinely love and trust?
Yeah. Look, I think it's really important for business owners to have a really clear understanding of who is their ideal client and what it is they want to set out to achieve.
Yes.
We cannot be everything to everyone.
No.
The more you specialise, the more you understand what it is that you are delivering, the better your branding, the better your growth, the better your mission. So
Agreed.
understand who your client is and really drive for that particular segment.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is fundamentally critical. We say it
Yeah.
to every client we meet with.
Absolutely.
Especially when it comes to marketing,
Yes.
about understanding who is
Yeah.
the prime person.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
all right. Well, that's it from us. Thank you for coming in, Mel, and having a chat. And thank you for tuning in to the latest episode of the GSBC podcast. Make sure that you do like and follow us on all of our social media channels.